Alright, another unboxing and kind of just showing off what I have in terms of alternative toolboxes. As you see from my previous videos, I had a lot of vintage portable ones, and this is kind of more alternative, not necessarily toolboxes, but things I like to use to store tools or other things with. And so first of all, let's do this unboxing. It's just a little display rack I picked up, pretty cheap at a store today. It's still in its package, so let's open it up for you. It's by New England Wire, and it's supposed to be made in the USA, so just something kind of cool I thought you guys like to see. So open this up real quick. Gotta cooperate. There it goes. Let's put this out of the way. Let's get it down. Alright. Alright, so as you can see, it's like I said, just basically a display rack, something like that. And it does have some little pegs in the back, so you can put it on a pegboard. But that was kind of cool, and it's something I thought I would use probably to do like short sockets and stuff with. I'm not sure yet, but I like stuff like this, kind of goofy and weird, but I like it. So it just came with a few trays that appear just to slide in and lock into place. Go. Let's try to do this. There it goes. So yeah, so like I said, just a little display rack, really. Kind of cool. Let's throw a socket in there. So that's kind of like what I was thinking. I like to buy a lot of used tools and sort sockets out by brand or size. So I thought it'd be kind of convenient for that. And I mean, it's just kind of nifty. So I mean, going from a basic display rack, I do have all sorts of other ones. But first, I'll show you this guy. It is a toolbox, but it's a little different. It's by Stack-On. It's a stepping toolbox, so basically you can use it as a step, and then it's just a regular toolbox. So I keep kind of like my seconds and odd things, so like spare knives and ratchets and stuff like that in there. Just something I keep around the house, and then use more just like more of a step stool really, but still it's kind of a nifty little toolbox and something a little different. But now I'll go more into totes. That's another thing I picked up, like this one. It's just an old tote all, I'm guessing like 1950s. It says Simonson, Chicago, Illinois. And so I picked this guy up with, this stuff I just picked up from a recent estate sale. But it's kind of a handy little thing. Pretty light, you know, throw a handful of tools in, like if you're doing stuff around the house. Kind of cool. And then, this is what I'm currently using to start my sockets with. It's another tote. These are Husky. So you can see that it's got compartments. So like when I get sockets, like 1/2 inch, my 3/8 here, 1/4 inch, and then like, you know, breakers, extensions, anything kind of random. Really makes it easy, and I have multiples of these, and they all stack on top of each other. So here, I'll grab one. So here's another one I just picked up. So you can see they just lock right on top of each other. And you can just carry on together, or you can just stack them all up in the corner. It's usually what I do. Makes them pretty convenient. But again, just a little tote, but it's great for tools, or you know, if you need to use it for like cleaning supplies and things. Which is where I got this guy. I think this was a display. It says Grobed or Grobe, USA. Not really sure what it was for. So it's got a hole in the back. But what I thought is that probably be pretty good to put like oil and things in, and then just kind of carry it around like that. Like maybe have like a strap or something going around. I haven't quite decided yet, but still picked it up for a few bucks. You know, I think it was a Habitat for Humanity store. So again, just kind of a cool little thing, a little different. And then kind of going in the similar fashion. Now this is was it a DeWalt toolbox, old metal one. Again, it's kind of beat up, but one of the things I liked about this, which is the reason why I got it, is it has these little socket racks in it. So you can make it into like a little portable like toolkit. So like you get like the socket, snaps in, put like ratchets and stuff in there. I'm thinking about making one myself, but doing it a little differently. Still having like these racks in here, but make it more of a complete kit where everything holds into place. But that's what gave me the inspiration. So again, just old DeWalt like metal box, and just riveted in a few little socket racks. So I thought that was kind of cool. And then another thing which is kind of nifty, a little different, is this guy, which I'm sure a lot of people are familiar with, ammo can. Now I haven't done this yet, but what I'm meaning to do is I do live in Michigan, where it gets kind of cold in winter and wet and snowy. And I try and keep emergency supplies in my truck, like road flares and stuff like that. Well, this thing, like I said, it's pretty durable. It's got some nice big handles on the side to carry around with. And then, if you want to latch it, this guy off. I can remember how to. It's been a little while. There it goes. It has a rubber seal around the whole lid here, so it's kind of weather tight, and it's just basically just an empty box, again just for ammo. But I thought it'd be great to put, like, again, my flares and stuff in, and that way it's always sealed, protected from the weather. You know, this truck always has wet, snow drops in, you know, whatever. But again, just a little ammo can. It's kind of cool. And then you can actually get some other things. I picked up these in the estate sale too. These are some old parts bins. Now I haven't used these yet, they're still in the box. From the 1970s, I do believe. But you can see they're supposed to go in like a little cabinet, but they have little drawers here, little dividers that you slide in to make up little divider drawers. We got a couple of these, but again, I figured that's more for hardware, but you know, again, I picked these up for a few bucks. This in the estate sale. Kind of cool. And then, like this guy, again, just another little like parts bin. Again, just some things I picked up in the estate sale: tape measure, drill gauge, whatever. But you know, I haven't, like I said, I haven't really gotten to do a lot with these yet. Just more on the collecting stage. Don't really have a garage, so it's really tough for me to organize things. There's that guy. And then we get to one of my other favorite things is like these little boxes. It's a little lock box, like a cash box. It just snaps open. You know, it's for probably more like old card files and stuff like that. But again, I like to bring this one to work. Like I'll throw a handful of things in there, slash it, and come to work with me. And you can go bigger on these. For example, sorry if I'm talking a bit fast. I just don't want this to be like a half-hour video. So it's very just a quick kind of go through. Again, just some more card catalog files. This one, I keep like my pliers in. That drawer, this drawer, some extra screwdrivers and stuff. Tape measures and drill bits, and again, just kind of random extra bits of stuff I got. But you know, again, just I got these. Actually, I got these for free. They were sitting by the side of the road, so swung by, picked them up, and I also got this guy, which is a bit bigger. But again, nice little just card file. Which this one I keep kind of extras of stuff. So again, screwdrivers. I don't know if that has snips or something, and then this one like tape measures, you know, extra tape measures. I always tend to bust them, so anytime I get a good sale on one, I always buy 2 or 3. But again, you know, like I said, it's just a nice big drawer, easy storage, and again, pretty convenient, relatively light. And like I said, I got it for free. Can't really go wrong. So, and then lastly, I'll show you this one. This one I picked up. It's not really a toolbox, but it's kind of a parts bin. It's for Crescent tools. Here, I'll zoom in a bit for this one. Zoom in on that logo. Oops, sorry. So, if you haven't guessed yet, man, my video skills are terrible. It's parts for adjustable wrenches. So you get the jaws, the thumb screws, little springs. So yeah, it's a whole little kit of vintage crescent wrench parts. It's pretty cool. Like I say, this is one of my favorite things. Now, originally I was just going to pick this up just because I like the bin, but with all the parts in there, keeping it as is. So anyway, that's some of my alternative toolboxes, tool storage. So it can go anywhere from totes to, like I said, card catalogs to file catalogs to whatever. Like I said, most of this stuff cost me, like I said, $2 or $3. I think the ammo can cost me $15. You know, again, pretty reasonable. Again, to get all this stuff, I probably spent maybe $60 total on everything, maybe 70. So that's a lot of tool storage for $60-70. And kind of interesting too. So anyway, thanks again for watching, and see you later.